Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add olives into your bread dough. And I've already kneaded this dough, and so you could add olives, you could replace the olives and add nuts or fruits, basically whatever you want, you can add into your dough, but don't add it in until your dough has been developed and kneaded. And so I've kneaded this dough, and I have 1,000 grams of dough, and I'm going to add in about 250 grams of olives. And so I'm just gonna, since my dough is already kneaded, I'm just sort of gonna work the olives in. And again, you could do this with fruits or with nuts. If you're gonna use fruits, if you're gonna use like raisins or currants, my favorite way is to soak the raisins in warm water for about 5 minutes, then drain them off and then add them to the dough so that the dried fruit is not taking moisture out of the dough. I'm not adjusting the salt on my dough even though the olives are salty, only because I like a bit of salt in my dough. So I'm sort of squeezing the olives in, and I'm also kneading them, and they'll break down a little bit. You can see a little bit of the black flecks of the olives, and that's okay. So I'm just working the olives into my dough. So once my olives are mostly worked into my dough should look like this, and you can see that the olives have broken down a little bit, and that's okay. Whatever your bread recipe is, if it's, in this case, it's a baguette dough, if it's a sourdough, follow the recipe instructions for the fermentation. Adding the fruit or the nuts doesn't necessarily change the fermentation time. It will change the consistency of the dough, but it doesn't necessarily change the fermentation time. So for example, we added these olives into the baguette dough. We're still going to ferment our baguette dough for 2 hours. If it was a sourdough, we would still ferment our sourdough for 2.5 hours or 3 hours.